Have you tried grinding Wild Rift, COD M, PUBG, and even Mobile Legends? If yes, then you know that by playing the game is what makes you better. By putting a lot of hours playing those games, grinding is what makes you good at it. You can watch tutorials, how to counter each champions, buy items early and late game, how positioning works, team composition, and a lot more. These games may look different from each other, they have different genres games obviously, but they all share one similar thing, and that is, these games have health bars. But you may be asking, but some games don't have health bars, so what's special about War Thunder? Well, you are in for an educational video, my good sir. I tip my fedora to you. War Thunder mechanics work differently than any other games. For example, let's compare it to World of Tanks. This game has tanks that have health bars. How does it have health bars? I have no clue. Anyway, you can shoot at it till you empty their HP. I mean, they do have weaknesses also, but I've never really tried playing it, so I can't really argue anything about that. But in War Thunder, it's not as simple as that. Every tank tier has different tanks have different weak spots, and every tank has different weak spots for what type of ammo you are using. Example, you are using M476 Sherman, and you are facing against a Tiger 1. If you shoot it randomly, chances are you aren't gonna kill it. So now you study the Tiger weakness. You learn that shooting it dead center can kill it. You load onto your game, and now that the same Tiger 1 is at an angle, now you can't penetrate it anywhere. What do you do again? Study the angle Tiger 1. And you learn again that you can shoot the cupola. You go and try it, now you are facing the Tiger E. It has lower cupola and is facing you at an angle. What do? You study again. This goes on until you reach another tier. Now you are in a different era of tanks. You are in a Tiger 2 against IS-6. You get the idea now, but you know, if you don't know what you're doing, obviously you're gonna not have fun in War Thunder. I've had friends saw me play War Thunder mobile. They downloaded it because it looked cool and deleted it after 3 days because they can't kill at 334. And that's a fact. They cannot. They just argue a lot and say that this is some bullshit or shit like that. I don't know. And after that, I realized is that the game isn't hard. It's just time consuming and you have to study a lot of tanks and their weak spots. And then maybe you can start enjoying the game. It's not popular to teenagers and kids because it is not a child's game. You can be apeshit in Mobile Legends and still grind your way up. In War Thunder, however, you need to have knowledge in order to maybe enjoy the game. You have to know the angle of the tank, the distance, the ammo you are using. I can't even begin to put the different kinds of shell type in this video game. There's a lot. It would take too long. War Thunder isn't game to chill if you have zero knowledge of the vehicles you are using and your opponent. You need to have high skill floor but definitely not high skill ceiling to play this. I mean, you're in a tank shooting tanks. It's not that hard. It's not too hard to master that game. But it is hard to get into the game, and this is why War Thunder isn't gonna be popular anytime soon. And that's just my opinion. Because I mean, a lot of people is not gonna bother learning about tanks, like they can't use it at a party, they can't use it, you know, socializing, like this and that. So I feel like it's a bit of, if you get into this game, even in the PC and the mobile, you just need to have some background knowledge of the tanks in order to enjoy the game, and that's about it. If you like the video, you can just like and subscribe if you want. I'm not really forcing you. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.